What psychological experiment could be so powerful that simply taking part might change your view of yourself and human nature? What experimental procedure could provoke some people to profuse sweating and trembling, leaving 10% extremely upset, while others broke into unexplained hysterical laughter? What finding could be so powerful that it sent many psychologists into frenzied rebuttals? Welcome to the 6th nomination for the top 10 psychology studies, and as you guessed it, it's a big one. Hold on for controversy though, as this study has come into considerable criticism, with some saying its claims are widely overblown. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Posnick, and I will be conducting the experiment. I'm the chief researcher in this experiment. You have agreed to volunteer for this experiment, and I just want to say thank you very much. Today, you are going to be acting as a teacher. You will be asking him questions, simple questions, that you will answer. You will be in a separate room, and if you answer the incorrect answer, you will receive a shock. She will administer this shocks, and this will all be through a recording. Now, strapping Mr. Pelletier into his seat, you will type your answers in onto the computer, and she will get them. If you answer incorrectly, you will receive a shock. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, first question. What is the abbreviation for the state New York? Is it A, NY, B, NV, or C, NC?
Flip the timer. You may administer the first shock.
Okay, 9 volts.
All right. Next question, question number 5.
Okay. What is missing from the 3 primary colors? Red, blue, and A, purple, B, orange, or C, yellow?
Administer shock.
Okay, 100 volts.
We are ready for the next question.
Okay. Question number 7. Who was the first president of the United States? Was it A, Abraham Lincoln, B, George Washington, or C, Thomas Jefferson?
Administer shock.
175 volts.
Please ask the next question.
Okay. Next question. Which animal is not a mammal? A, dolphin, B, lizard, or C, dog?
That was an incorrect answer. Please continue.
Are you sure he's okay?
That is not your concern. Just please continue with the questions.
Okay. Question number 14. 300 volts. Okay. Which animal is not an amphibian? A, dog, C, rat, D, lizard.
That was another incorrect answer.
300 volts. Okay.
It's okay, please continue.
Okay. Question number 17. Which does not fit in this category? A, spoon, B, soap, D, fork. 400 volts. Okay. Question number 20. Which can you use as a writing utensil? A, pencil, B, pen, C, magnifying glass. There's no response. Is he okay?
He has not answered in the time allotted, so that is considered a wrong answer. Please continue with the voltage.
Is he alive?
Just please continue.
415 volts. Last question. The Gulf underneath Alabama, Mississippi, and next to Florida is called A, the Gulf of Arabia, B, the Gulf of Mexico, or C, the Gulf of California. Time's out.
Please continue with the voltage.
450 volts.
Good.
There's no response. Is he
That's-
dead?
That's none of your concern. He didn't answer the question in the time allotted, so you must continue with the experiment and the line of questioning. Hello again. Again, Dr. Posnick. I'm just going to debrief you on the experiment that I just conducted. You see, Ms. Kosick, Chris Palacio was actually a Confederate in this whole experiment. He was a part of our research team. When he answered an incorrect answer, he was actually doing that on purpose to see how far you would go in obedience and how much of an influence I would have on you and if you would stop. Do you guys have any questions, or do you have any questions about the experiment?
Are you okay?
Well, thank you very much for participating, and I hope you guys have a nice day. How far would you go giving what you thought were electrical shocks to another human being, simply for a study about memory? What would you think when the learner went quiet after you apparently administered a shock labeled on the board, danger, severe shock? Honestly, how far would you go? However far you think, you're probably underestimating, as that's what most people do. Like the experiment, the results shocked. Milgrim's study discovered that people are much more obedient than you might imagine. 63% of the participants continued right until the end. They administered all the shocks, even when the learner was screaming in agony, begging to stop, and eventually falling silent. These were ordinary people like you and me, who had volunteered for a psychology study.